Hope you guys had fun. That was the Ferrari F50. Somebody told me, actually a few people told me now, I should use sports soft tires or some kind of sports tires instead of racing tires to kind of mimic the real feel of somebody taking one of these cars out on a track, which probably you'll never see an F50 do. I'll try and change that, thank you. But yeah, that was sports soft. It was a little bit more challenging to manage, but not as bad as I thought it was going to be. This car handles quite well, and the gearing is good for this track. I do Sunday special hot laps on the Nürburgring. Every Sunday morning, 8 o'clock, I post local Central Standard Time. And then on Wednesdays, I am posting full GT races, GT3, GT2, GT4, whatever I think is cool. But yeah, hope you enjoyed. Let's see what the time is here. I do still have the regular laps from the leaderboard on racing hard tires. All right, so yeah, all their times are on here. We got the LP640 leading the leaderboard here by 6:51. Ferrari F50 I just did on Sport Soft tires is a 7:06, so quite a lot slower around with Sport Soft. Could have shaved times in different places, but you can see the results there. The tires don't lie. So we'll continue to do this. Next race, this is actually just for the Ferrari F430 group. You'll be the only ones to see this video. You will see an F40 video come up next weekend, and that'll be to YouTube and everybody else as well. Cool. See you later.